Hey guys, I just received my new truck bed cover from Teamz. We're gonna open up the box, see what's inside, and put it together, install it. Let's go ahead. Nicely packaged. And there's our installation instructions. Let's review and get started. So step one, we're going to install the foam stripping on the back there. What we're going to want to do is get a solvent or something and just wipe off the back so that it adheres properly. Uh, and then get our foam stripping out of the box. Team sends two foam strips, depending on whether or not you have a liner. Uh, you might need the thinner or thicker one. So we can identify that by putting it up next to the side rails. And I've got the thinner one here, and it seems to be a little shy. So I'm going to grab the thicker of the two and put it up there, and that seems to sit flush. So then we're just gonna peel off the adhesive on the back and stick it into place. There'll be a little bit of extra. We can just cut that off with a sharp knife. Okay, next we're going to install the two square foam rubber stoppers that go in the upper left and right corners of the truck bed. Again, same as the stripping at the back, we're going to clean the area, then peel off the tape and stick them right in the top corner. I'll do that for you now. So peeling off the back and sticking them right up in the top corners. Simple as that. So Teams makes everything really simple. Everything is very easy to identify. The rails are labeled right and left, and the little components we're going to put on the rails are also identified right and left, and they even tell you what order you need to put them on. So this is left side 1, and this is left side 2. All we're going to do is slide these on in order, first and second, on the end with the label. This would be the back of the truck. The closed end is the front of the truck, sits against the back of the bed. So we're just going to slide left side 1 onto left side rail, and that's going to go on right in the groove underneath. Simple like that. Left side 1. Now we're going to find left side 2. Left side 2 slides in the same way. Easy. We're going to do the same with the right side. Now we're installing the rail. We're going to use the C clamps here. I went ahead and started the front and the back one. We want to make sure that the two components we slid onto the rail sit in between the front rail and the middle rail. Super easy to install. They're grooved. You're going to hear it click into place. They have a nice hold. We'll find close to the middle there, and then your 9/16 nut driver will tighten it up. And we're done. So now we got to install our drain hoses. This will collect the water that sits in the trough and get rid of it out of the little nipple here and out the front of your truck bed. So this requires a slot or flathead screwdriver, and we'll put the provided hose clamps on the ends and stick it on the little nipple here. Fits perfectly. And like I said, the end will just go out the hole that will likely be in the end of your truck bed. Tighten the hose clamp up. And we'll do the same on the left side. That's it. Now we're going to install the buckle saddle, and this goes at the front of the tunnel cover. And to do that, we need our 3 Phillips head bolts with the black washers. We're going to seat that right near the end, and it naturally wants to lock into place. And from the bottom, we're going to put our bolt and washer and thread it in. And finish with the Phillips screwdriver. So we've positioned the bed cover to the front of the truck, and now we're going to secure it using these clamps. They're designed so that this sits in the rail we installed, and the nice flat part supports the bottom of the bed cover. There's a hole, pretty identifiable underneath, that we're going to use a long twist nut to secure it to. So, like I said, we're going to position that on the rail and simply thread through and tighten it into place. And we're going to do the same on the left and the right side. And I believe that's it. I actually like this better. My old bed cover had little weak spots in the top of the cover that water would get into and it would rust. Now the whole action's happening underneath. Shouldn't rust or anything. I like it a lot. And that's it. So like I said, we're looking for this hole, and we're going to take our clamp and we're going to position it in the rail so that we're seeing our hole through it, and then we just take our bolt and tighten it up. That's it. So now's a good time to close the lid cover and see that it's positioned properly. That way we can make any adjustments if we need to before we go ahead. Snaps shut nicely, locks wonderfully. Good idea to close the gate, walk around. I think we nailed it. Oh, we can open it back up. I think it opens on the other side. Nice little latch here. And everything seems to be working. So now we're going to fix the support bars into place. Really easy as they come. You just pick a side, push it on, it's locked into place, adjust, bring it up to the bar fixed to the bottom of the cover in the position we want it to. Then we can go ahead and twist it and tighten into place. And when we're done, we just push up on the red tab here. This will release it. And our support will find its home. And using a Phillips screwdriver, we'll tighten that into place as well. And just like that, we're done. Okay, so when we're traveling with our bed cover up, it's very important to make sure all of our pin points are tightened, and in the back the clip is engaged for safety. The wind can blow this thing around. We want to make sure that all of our points are tightened.